Assalamualaikum and good morning to my panel. I would like to quickly introduce myself. I am Akmal SYAZWAN Anuwar and I am here to present my innovation project, which is Precast wall panel machine, in bracket electric forklift.
Today I will be covering these 5 key points, which is the introduction of the project, the methodology, literature review, proposed innovation project, and lastly the conclusion and recommendation. First, let's begin with the introduction of the innovation project. The construction industry is one of the industries that plays an important role in the development and growth of the economic sector and the development of country. Industrialized Building System (IBS) is a construction process that has procedure, products, components, or building system that involve the use of on-site and off-site prefabrication for installation. One of the IBS components that are commonly used in the Malaysian building is the precast wall panel. On the other hand, the development of high-rise residential building for residential become high in demand due to the lack of available land in Malaysia. Thus, the implementation of IBS in construction of high-rise residential building is really good and it suits with the element of the IBS. Now, let's take a look at the problem statement of the innovation project. The first problem is manual material handling by the workers. It shows that the risk of a person to get an injury such as suffering musculoskeletal injury while performing the work is really high. The second one is temporary propping system issues. Temporary propping or support is one of the important tools in the IBS component. For example, for this case, the worker's physical has been used during the installation process, which acts as the temporary propping to hold the precast wall panel. Lastly, transport or delivery system issues. The problem for the precast wall panel is the existing machine only can deliver one unit per delivery, which is an inconvenient method of transporting system which can cause a lot of time usage and workers. Now, I would like to move on to the aim and the objective. The aim of the project is to identify and determine the problem of handling and installation process of precast wall panel in the construction industry and to build an innovation product to solve the problem regarding the precast wall panel. For the objective, the first one is to identify the problem of the existing machine used for precast wall panel in material handling and installation work. The second one is to propose a new machine that can solve the problem of material handling and installation process of the precast wall panel. And lastly is to study the marketability and the benefit of the innovation product in the construction industry. For the scope of study, this project will focus on the handling and installation work for the precast wall panel and also the precast wall panel component. Moreover, this project also focuses on the various innovation that has been used for the precast wall panel work, and from that, it will contribute to the design ideas of the innovation project to overcome the issues. Moving on to the next point, I would like to point out the limitation of the innovation project. The first one is unable to encompass the entire problem of the handling and installation process due to the limitation of reading sources. Secondly, the study also has some restriction on the observation on site work, where an observation is very important in order to get a view on that particular scope of job. Other than that, this project should have a prototype which needs to be built and to present as a proof that the product can be made and can be used in the construction industry. However, the component used to build the product might be hard to produce due to the size, material, and method to construct, which beyond the ability. Lastly, an additional software and a 3D printing machine can get a good presentation of the product, but the 3D printing machine requires a high amount of financial budget. Now, let's take a look at the methodology of the project. There are two types of method of collecting data and information, which are from the literature review and online survey or questionnaire. 3D prototype and a simulation video will be created by using SketchUp software for the method of presenting the product. Next is the various innovation based on the literature review. First one is hydraulic wall panel installation machine. This machine capable to erecting and installing the precast wall panel, and it was designed to lifting the precast wall panel to a vertical position and comes with adjustable slot to slot in bracket for the process of installation and erection. The wall panel install is carried out manually by 3 workers. The second one is a tower crane or mobile crane. Cranes are the most important material handling machinery on the construction site. However, it has limitation on the visibility and the crane quite hard to reach the hidden spot and location as obstacle. Lastly, hand pallet truck tools or can be referred as a hand forklift. A hand forklift can transport product easily to the required location, but it has a bad influence on the user because it is inconvenient to control and difficult to move heavy goods since human power needed to be applied for both horizontally and vertically when moving goods. Moving on to the next chapter, which is the proposed innovation product. Let's start with the description of the product. The proposed concept of the precast wall panel machine or electric forklift is quite simple and easy to be operated. The concept of the product is compatible with the scope of work for handling and installing process of precast wall panel. This product can be operated by using mechanical components such as button for some function and using typical machine gear handle. Other than that, the features on the existing app are not changed, but there is some other component will be added on the forklift to help solve the objective of the report. This precast wall panel machine also is a movable machine that only need an operator to handle, so it is quite helpful to reduce the numbers of levels. Moreover, the product also uses mobile crane concept, which can lift up a component by only using gear handle that can eliminate some manual handling works of the precast wall panel. Next, the concept of this machine is quite advanced, which is using robotic concept, but it needs to be operated by the operator. Lastly, the size of the innovation product is same as the typical forklift machines. Now, let's take a look at the material and component of the product. The first one is electric forklift. It is a main machine for the innovation product where it can bear 6,000 pounds of loads. The machine also uses electrical energy, which uses a rechargeable battery. Next is base plate. This component is used to connect both forklift and new features. It was made by a hard steel to ensure it can bear the loads. The third one is a forklift arm and PWP clamp. This is the main component to hold the precast wall panel, which is made of hard steel with grips. This component uses hydraulic system and gearing mechanism to operate, and a spirit lever was attached to the components. Next is PWP lifting clamp. The function of this component is to lift the PWP from the storage area and position it into vertical position. It was made using a steel with grips and it used cable system and hydraulic system. This machine also designed with 2 additional controllers to operate the machine, which are the forklift arm gear handle and PWP lifting clamp controller. A spirit lever also was designed to the machine to ensure the verticality of the machine. It was made by an aluminium and filled with liquid in the tube. Other than that, a storage box with diamond steel plate also was designed at the back of the machine, where it can be used for a temporary storing tools and material. The component was made of steel. Lastly, a hard clear acrylic perspex sheet was installed to the opening of the machine to ensure the safety of the operator and give a better vision.
Let's take a look at the assembling of the product. First, install storage box and diamond steel plate by using screw and rivet at the back of the forklift. Then, install a base plate at the main forklift lifter. Welding process are needed during this installation. After that, install forklift arm on both sides of forklift lifter. Attach it to the base plate. It should require some mechanical work. Then install forklift arm gear handle on the left side of operator. After that, install PWP lifting clamp at the center of the forklift lifter. Then install PWP lifting clamp controller on the left side of operator. Next, install PWP lifting clamp gear handle at the right side of operator. Then install spirit lever on forklift lifter and forklift arm using screw. Lastly, install hard clear acrylic perspex sheet on both top and front opening.
Moving on to the product features. The first one is System of Active Stability, SAS. The purpose of this system is to ensure the safety of the operator and to protect the surrounding element. System of Active Stability can detect hazardous working circumstances by using the advanced technology. The second one is Lifting Goods Features, where it can help to unloading construction components from the supplier's lorry and can help to arrange the construction component. The third one is Transporting Goods. This can help to improve the transporting activities and help to ensure the goods are well delivered to the location. Next is Lifting Precast Wall Panel. The machine was designed to help in terms of lifting the precast wall panel component where it can cover the previous method which needed a manual handling method. After that, a temporary support features were designed to improve the method of supporting system for the installation of precast wall panel. By having these new features, it can help to hold the precast wall panel by using the machine, where no physical effort needed for the installation work. Lastly, vertical controlling position of the precast wall panel features. Spirit lever was installed at the PWP clamp to control the verticality of the wall panel during the installation process. Next is product mechanism. The innovation product was designed with a hydraulic system, where most of the machines in the industry use this system. Other than that, cable system also has been used in the machine, where the cable system is the best mechanism that need to be used because of the flexibility of usage at many conditions such as for the lifting purpose. Next, for controlling the forklift arm to its position either in a vertical or horizontal position, it will use the gear system as the main mechanism. Lastly, roller chain, which is the basic mechanism used for a forklift lifting component where it is easy to control and for easy maintenance.
Now, let's take a look at the operation of the product for a real-time situation. Firstly, the machine lifts a bundle of precast wall panel to move to the nearest installation location design. It also can carry tools and equipment that needed for the works. Next, PWP lifting clamp are fixed at the top of the precast wall panel. Hydraulic system was involved for the operation. After that, the machine lifting the precast wall panel using hydraulic PWP lifting clamp to get a vertical position. Then when the wall panel is in the vertical position, the forklift arm and PWP clamp will hold the wall panel. Hydraulic system are used for the operation. Next, the machine will transport the precast wall panel to the design location for installation process. Lastly, the machine will hold the wall panel until the workers finish the installation of wall support and done plastering the jointing part.
Moving on to the comparison of the performance where precast wall panel machine is compared with Joe wall panel installation machine. As you can see, this is the element that designed for the comparison. The innovation product has safety features compared to the Joe machine, and it also uses drive system while the Joe machine needs workers to move the machine. Other than that, for the lifting method, innovation product use control system while Joe machine needs manual lifting by the workers. Furthermore, this innovation product use hydraulic system for the vertically control mechanism and supporting system for the installation of wall panel, while Joe machine use human physical for the work. Moreover, innovation product has much more energy capacity compared to the Joe machine. Other than that, Joe machine only use hydraulic system compared to the innovation product that use many mechanisms such as electric, hydraulic system, gearing system, and cable system. Next element is flexibility. There are many features that the innovation product offer compared to the Joe machine, such as capable to transport 10 units of wall panel per delivery, adjustable leveling the wall panel height during installation process, verticality control system for installation process, can hold one unit of wall panel and lift a pallet of cement at one time and can be used for other activities in construction site and warehouse. Moreover, the innovation product can lift 10-unit wall panel at one time compared to the Joe machine which only can lift only 1 unit of wall panel. Lastly, the productivity of the innovation product is much better than Joe machine as you can see in the table, and the product also reduce the workforce. Now, let's take a look at the marketability result of the product. The survey has been conducted about 1 month and it focused on the G7 company in Perak due to the theme of the innovation project were focused on the high-rise residential building. 9 out of 24 companies have responded to the survey. Based on the table, it can conclude that the idea concept of the product is unique and practical to be used in the industry. Other than that, the result also shows that the method principle of the machine is easy to be understood, and the features of the machine is applicable for precast wall panel installation work. The respondent also said that the innovation product is logical and can give many benefits to the construction industry. As a result, this precast wall panel machine has value in the marketplace, as shown in the result in the red circle. In conclusion, the innovation product has been designed precisely to solve the problem and help the user and give many benefits to the construction industry. Other than that, the innovation product can enhance the method of handling and installation of precast wall panel and give a better productivity for the construction project. Lastly, there are 2 recommendations for this innovation project, which are the method of presenting the product need to be realistic in view so that the product is well presented, and also an interview with an experienced person based on the topic is needed to strengthen the result and content of the innovation project.
That's all from me. Thank you for your interest and attention.